Jim Whiteley goes A to B. He can take that pooch to the winner's circle. But can Courtney Force pick up her second national event win of the year? Top alcohol dragster wins by lane, been favoring the left lane, and that's where you find the Sanyo dragster.
Pretty good matchup right here between two drivers who were in the 520s in the last round. I will say this, I believe we will know before they go by the Christmas tree who's going to win this race. Two things. Courtney has got to get that car off the starting line. The A-Fuel car is usually a little bit more sluggish than the supercharged cars. She's had a little problem that maybe her only Achilles heel. Her second final round with that injected car after the Seattle run we saw here on ESPN. And Jim Whiteley over in the other lane. Going to come up a little bit short in the battle for that Lucas Championship, but would like to show that that is absolutely one of the top teams as they're getting set to make the runs. Norm Grimes and the folks with this Why Not team have it absolutely flying. He gets that thing out. Starting it with a couple of hundred, she could pull the upset. Flashback
to the semifinals, though, for Courtney. She was 006. It could play against her here as John Force looks on along with Brittany.
Yeah, you don't want to overthink this thing. You know, you say, well, I was 00 earlier, but I've been in the ones also here during the course of the day on the reaction time. You need a happy medium because that car should run very well. Jerry Darian's done a superb job with that. Courtney's showing a lot of poise as the driver, but like I said, I still think the A-Fuel car needs to hit, not smoke the tires. She needs to be even with them as they go by the tree.
Pay attention to the reaction times. Oh, Whiteley with a big advantage, and this one is over. It's Jim Whiteley. It's the Why Not car, and it's a great number. 526, 270 miles an hour for John Force and the entire Force team. A great weekend comes to a close. Courtney is a runner-up.
Let me tell you, he just ran 5.262 with a supercharged car. That is tied for the third quickest run ever by a blown car. 270.75. I'm rounding off. You know, put down your #2 pencil and show your work. And the work right here for Jim Whiteley is just flawless. Courtney, again, gave up a little bit out of the starting gate. Could have made that up. Car never really mustered a challenge. But look at that in the other lane. What a fantastic end of the season for Jim Whiteley. #2 last season. Another great finish here. This is a thing of beauty. That's just a piece of art here on this racetrack right now.
A great run, no doubt. Jim Whiteley climbs out. Very happy, no doubt. His pooch is top dog here at the Automobile Club Southern California NHRA Finals. More from Pomona in just a moment. Down to the far end, here's John Kernan.
Well, Jim Whiteley, congratulations. What a way to end the season. A 526 with a 2. You were flying out there.
The car felt real good. You know, the motor was a little bit hurt, we think, and didn't for sure what the problem. Had a bearing knocked out a little bit, and it was that's exciting. I didn't think he'd run that. Honest to goodness, I didn't. You know, Bill Reichard won this championship, and we played back and forth all year long, and the guys, they kept their spirits, and worked their tails off, and I believe this is the third three-peat, right?
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah, it ought to be fun tonight. Thank you guys very much.
Well, now that you've done this, you got 3 months of bragging rights. Can you catch Reichard and those guys next year and win the championship?
No, well, the joke is we're going pro mod racing, but I bet we'll be back out here. We'll see.
Thanks, Jim.